Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Cody Bellinger, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next, German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Dodgers, second baseman Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Rockies guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is code red right here. If they drop this one and get swept 4 games in their home ballpark, you could be sure that there's going to be a players only meeting happening.
Boy, Dero, it's a tough thing to do, and one of the things you want to do, you always want to protect your turf and play well at home. The series hasn't gone their way so far. They really need to pull this one out here to avoid the sweep at home.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it one away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to Puig. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway. Next on MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200. against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Leading off for the Rockies.
In is Gerardo Parra, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. His career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Munson is there, and he has it for the out. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now in the box, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He swings and grounds it to short. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Patterson in foul ground, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Iannetta has it, but he can't get it there in time. Bellinger is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike one. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Ian Desmond, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Popped him up. Grandal is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Stepping up to the plate, Miles Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Jordan Patterson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Coming to the plate now,
First
Max
baseman.
Munson.
Max Munson.
Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Desmond looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
Now at the plate, Rich Hill. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Third inning, no score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hill leads off first with one away. sent on the ground out to second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Now to the plate, German Marquez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Ready with the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. But foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Iannetta stands at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Dahl moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Called strike over the outside corner. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. There's the 2-1 home. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his right, Walters. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
That's a strike.
In there, strike one. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids, it's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Max Munson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Grandal at second with 2 down. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's more than a mile high, up into the rooftop area. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
That one definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys that can put a ball out there like that.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Rich Hill.
Rich Hill.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Here's Brian Dozier now. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Pat Valaika.
Coming to the plate now, Pat Valaika. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding into the box, Ian Desmond 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Line drive, base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He flew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Into the box, Miles
Harper as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Manny Machado now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Parra ranging back.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Dahl's in pursuit.
And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Just foul.
Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last
play.
look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Patterson, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
so still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
DJ LeMahieu will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
LeMahieu.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
He's set. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerardo Parra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 4-0. Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Parra on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Line to the right side. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0. In now, Tony Walters. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, right fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in once again, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Pat Valaika. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready to take his hacks again, Max Munson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
To short, hit hard. Valaika has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
Next up for Los Angeles, Rich Hill. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Moving under it, Desmond. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strikes.
Dozier is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Way out in front. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now. Ian Desmond popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Harper.
Stepping in now, Miles Harper, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
In now for Colorado, Jordan Patterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail here 4-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right into the shift. Valaika is up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
Count even now at 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The pitcher, number 52, Chris Russell.
Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Blackmon is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media.
He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In is Gerardo Parra, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tony Walters.
Stepping in, Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Blackmon stands at second with two gone. Three and 0 now. Three-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Once again a 3-2. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. They're down 4-0. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball called for strike 2. McGee playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Iannetta has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Drives it out to deep right center field. Parra is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Munson.
Max Munson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Walters takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Dylan Floro.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Floro, a California-born ball player. He was a 13th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So striding forward now, Pat Valaika. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Miles Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers pick up win number 107, best in the division. Rich Hill records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.